Welcome everyone. Today I am doing a collective reading. This one is also timeless, meaning it is meant for you whenever you find it. Now, in my pick a cards, I talk a lot about moving away from fear, raising your vibration, because that does get you closer to your goals and living life in a way that is more peaceful. Right? So that your experience doesn't have to be tougher than it already is. Now, we're all going to encounter challenges, obstacles, pain in life, right? And that is just a part of life. But when we add fear to the equation, what happens is we are excluding ourselves from living meaningfully, right? So the goal of this reading is to help you move away from fear, okay? So I'm using the Angel Therapy Oracle cards today, and we're going to work toward how you can move away from fear. How you can move away from fear, okay? Take a deep breath with me and exhale. Take a deep breath on 4, exhale on 8. 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once again. Once more. I'm going to ask you to inhale on 4, exhale on 8 again. Okay, this is a technique you can use as a first step to get out of that energy of fear into the energy of peace. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale on 8. Okay. This kind of breathing is great to improve your nervous system, to calm your nervous system, and it helps. We can do it once more. It helps if you raise your arms as you inhale and exhale. Slowly lower your arms to the sides. Exhale. Arms up. Exhale. Arms down. Okay, now that we've got the breathing down, that is universal. Let's see, for you guys specifically, what do you need to know that will help you move away from your fear mindset? Let me just pick those up from the floor, because today I want to make sure that we are using all the cards in the deck, because I'm only using one deck for this reading. All right, this one flew out. Heal away addictions. Wow. It's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. Right. This is a big one, guys. This is a big one because addictions can be so many kinds of behaviors. You could be addicted to something that you're physically putting into your body, okay? A substance, a food, even things like sugar, alcohol, they tend to mess with our endocrine system, with our hormones, and when our hormones in the brain get messed up, we start seeing things in a different light, more negatively. Right? If there's an override, a toxicity, something that's not meant to be there, it may temporarily make you feel good, and it's a masked kind of peace. But once it goes away, that effect goes away, whatever it is, sugar, whatever substance it is. It could even be a thought pattern that you keep repeating in your mind, right? it will then affect how you feel about things and how you make decisions and how you see things as being worse than they actually are. It can put you into depression or anxiety after the high, right? Or during the high, whatever the case is. It's not optimal, right? So whatever you're addicted to, sugar, if you have a sugar high, you're going to have a sugar crash. What does that mean? Then your body's going to go into a physical depression. And when your body is physically depressed, your mind gets, your hormones in your mind will get affected. So start by asking yourself, what addictions do you have that may be intoxicating, poisoning your brain to the point where it messes with your hormones. And when your hormones are messed with, then negative thinking sets in, whether you try to control it or not. So if you can refrain from, let's say it's negative thinking, that will rewire and program your mind to seeing things even worse than they actually are. If your thoughts are very focused on the past or the future, past events that happened repeating themselves in your mind, or fears of the future repeating in your mind, stop the thought pattern. Change your thoughts into positive thoughts, even if it doesn't feel, let's say you're not putting any kinds of substances and this is just your thoughts based on past experiences. Understand that the past is the past and it doesn't have to repeat itself. I'm not saying it's not going to, but it doesn't necessarily have to be the case. And chances are, if you repeat a thought in your mind, that becomes your energy, that becomes what you attract. So if you want to attract better experiences, start by changing how your mind is working. If you catch yourself thinking a negative thought, immediately change it to something positive and say something out loud. Positive affirmation. Instead of saying something negative, say something, I'm so grateful for feeling good about life and that I have this body and I have a roof and I have water and food, all those things that you can be grateful for, and that my body's working, my legs can work, or if not, just something that you're grateful for. Okay? And start saying that, repeat that out loud, and you will see how your mind will suddenly start changing. Now, healing away any kind of addiction takes 7 weeks, okay? So this is daily work. It takes discipline to do this every single day. Same thing with getting rid of a substance that you're used to taking. It's going to be difficult and it's going to be challenging, but do you prefer that challenge or the challenge of living with that every single day and your life not changing and your disposition staying the same and you seeing things negatively, right? So this is going to take you a lot further by healing away those addictions. And ask Archangel Raphael to help you if you're having trouble dealing with it, or pray. If you're religious, pray for the help. Find a sponsor, someone who can help you through, someone who's been through healing some sort of addiction. It could be even laziness, not moving. Start moving. Get someone who inspires you to move. Move with them. Ask to tag along. Start with small steps, okay? Because these behaviors are blocking you from your heart's desire right now. And we have a tortoise or a turtle here. And so slow and steady wins the race, guys. It's not a race. It's like every day. Do something disciplined toward this. And reserve 7 weeks to do this. It's only 7 weeks for a lifetime of change. And every day that goes by, you will be changing. Your chemistry, your brain chemistry will change as a consequence. And there will be times where it's really difficult, but understand that that is also temporary. What is more difficult? Going through the challenge of letting go of something that is negative for you by being substituted by something as positive, or having that challenge be for a lifetime. It's your decision. You have to make that decision. No one can help you unless you decide. Earth Angel, you are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. So if you know this, focus on love. What do you love? How can you teach love? How can you spread love? What is getting in the way of that? It's your fears. because fear is down here on the frequency spectrum and love is up here. You can't be at both at the same time. You can't be here and here at the same time. To be here, you have to move away from here. But a way of moving away from here is being here. Focus on love. If you moved from a place of love, what would you do rather than a place of fear? And if you always ask yourself that question, you're going to have the positive answer, and you're automatically going to move away from that fear. Vegetarian, vegan. Now, this doesn't mean you have to go full vegetarian or vegan. Maybe you do need more veggies in your life. Maybe you do need to go vegetarian or vegan, even if temporarily. But fresh, organic is a big word here. Fruits and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. So look at the foods that you're eating and make changes there slowly but surely. Even if it's one change a day, but don't go back to, make one change today, stick with it the next day, then make another change the next day. And as soon as you know it, you're accumulating changes as you go. But it could be something in your diet that needs to be looked at, maybe juicing, just eating non-processed foods. Even if you don't want to go vegetarian or vegan, that's fine. It's going to work differently for different bodies, okay? But fresh, organic fruits and vegetables are a big one here, okay? To clean your system. You are profoundly clairvoyant, and some addictions or negative thinking could be getting in the way of that. Of you seeing the images and having the dreams and the visions that you need to have. Trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as your physical sight, for your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. So what will substitute whatever these substances are that you're taking, or what this negative thinking is? Sorry, this is completely skewed, guys. I didn't notice up until now. So what it will substitute all those negative things? Seeing a clear vision. And that will help you live the meaningful life that you're meant to live. Throat chakra. The angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. And again, slowly but surely, it could be a throat chakra blockage that you have. You are afraid to speak up because of trauma from the past, experiences you had with other people that are affecting the way you see things right now or how you move forward with life right now. But again, it's baby steps. Be authentic. Be your authentic self. Slowly but surely, test the waters around people. Who are you safe to slowly but surely open up with and speak your truth? Who will accept that with love and who won't? Of course, learn to stay silent around those people you don't feel safe around. But also learn to start opening up with certain people that you do feel safe around. And start choosing the people you're safe with and who you're not safe with. Little tests, little small steps in that direction, and then shield yourself. Protect your energy. Learn how to protect your energy. Protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies, environments, people also, because people around us can, if we listen to certain things that people say that instill fear in us, then it's going to become what we think. So protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. This is something you can do anywhere you go. Shield your energy, protect your energy by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. And stay away as much as possible from fear-based thinking, people, circumstances, places, and situations. And if you have to really navigate in any of those, then protect your energy. Know that you're moving through protected. It cannot get to you. Base chakra. Choose only positive thoughts. Look at this. To describe your home, career, your finances, your life, your health in general, your relationships as your words to determine your outcome. Positive affirmations. Base chakra. That will help you feel safe. The base chakra is all about material stability. So you choose, listen to this, choose. I said it's your choice, your decision. Decide to only allow positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances as your words determine your outcome. Now, if you're the kind of person who says out loud something like, I'm poor all the time, I don't have enough money, guess what? That's going to keep coming into your energy field. But if you, let's say, go delusional for a while and say, I'm so grateful I have so much money, I have more than enough for everything I need, and I'm very financially stable, all those things, these positive thoughts are things you have to start saying until they start becoming your reality. You start saying them so many times, robotically, repetitively, even if you don't feel it. It's not about how you feel, remember. To begin with, it's not how you feel. You repeat it so many times that you start feeling it to be your truth until it then becomes your truth. But you have to feel it, even if it seems delusional, because you're creating this. And then visualize success. See yourself doing well in this situation, in any situation, and have faith in a positive outcome. It comes down to faith. It all comes down to having faith. Even if you don't have the physical proof, faith will lead you there. And visualizing yourself doing well in every situation. You will end up 7 weeks. Give this 7 weeks, guys, and your life will change. That's what you need to start living meaningfully. Third eye chakra. It is safe for you to see the energy of love in all its forms, such as angels, auras, and visions. This will clear your third eye chakra. This will clear your ability to be clairvoyant, to envision success, to envision the path towards success, to envision the guidance, to receive that guidance through dreams and visions that you will absolutely have, but you need to do this work. Slowly but surely, in the course of these 7 weeks, every day you're going to see progress. But you need to keep the faith. Keep the faith. The song by Michael Jackson. Listen to that song. Read those lyrics. Archangel Raphael. The healing angel is with you, supporting your healing work. So Archangel Raphael is showing up to say, yeah, I'm here. I heard your call and I'm here. So there you go. Out of all these cards, he's saying he's here. He's already sending you healing energy as we speak through this reading. Wonderful. What a wonderful confirmation. Release. Release. What do we have to release? Work with Archangel. Now we have Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. If your fears are getting in the way of your purpose, you need to really look at that, why, and if you prefer what no longer serves you over your purpose. And learn how to weed that out. Ask Archangel Michael to help you with that as well, okay? And release that as much as you can. And once you do, you will start then listening to your intuitive feelings, because your intuitive feelings are not when fear comes in and starts the monkey brain and starts putting overthinking and negative thoughts. It's the thinking. You're going to start feeling your body. Your body will then receive accurate messages from the divine once you move out of your head. That first instinct that we have, how we feel about something, someone, then that is the truth. If it's good, trust that. If it's bad, trust that. But if it's good, and you start thinking of all the things that could go wrong and all the ways, then that is ego. Okay, so learning the difference. I feel in this process you're going to learn the difference, because there's a detoxifying tone to this that started with the first card, detoxing your thoughts, your body, even your space, decluttering your space. If you have a habit of hoarding, right? Slowly but surely let go of one thing at a time. Even if you throw away one thing at a time or donate one thing at a time, okay? You're clearing space for the positive, because that's just creating density, negativity, things you can't tidy or clean or use even. They're just weighing on you, and that weight is negative. Do we have another one? Or is the reading over? Oh, vacuum away fear. This is something I use as a part of my energy healing technique with Archangel Michael, okay? And I also work with Archangel Raphael. And says, call upon Archangels Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, this situation, and everything involved. Just ask them to vacuum away your fear if you're having difficulties, okay? Now, if you would like to book an energy healing with me, email me to be added to my mailing list. The email is below, and I will then inform everyone when I am available for readings and services. It's normally once or twice a month. And so if you're interested in that, I'm more than happy to send you all the information, okay, guys? So I leave you with love. Vacuum away that fear and be happy, okay? Focus on the things you're grateful for. Focus on the things you're happy about, and let the rest go away, because it's really standing in your way and it's pulling you back from achieving the life you want to achieve, okay? So have a beautiful day. See you in the next one. Bye for now.